Hello friends, back with me again Joseph, your host, and welcome to Catechism for Kids. Today, we're going on a journey back in time and across the world to a jungle in Vietnam to hear an amazing true story about a mother's love. It's the story of Our Lady of Vang. Have you ever been scared or felt alone? Maybe you were afraid of the dark or worried about a test at school? Well, a long time ago in the late 1700s, many Catholic families in Vietnam felt very scared. A new emperor, Can Thin, didn't want people to be Catholic, and he made a rule that was very cruel. Because of this, many families had to leave their homes and run away to hide deep in the jungle. Life in the jungle was tough. They were often hungry, sick, and afraid of the wild animals that roamed around. But even in this scary place, they never lost their hope in God. Every single night, all the families would gather together under a big, beautiful tree called a banyan tree. There, they would pray the Rosary, holding their beads and asking Mary to help them and to tell Jesus about their troubles. They were crying out to God for help. Then, one night, something incredible happened. As they were praying, a brilliant, warm light appeared in the branches of the tree. In the middle of the light stood a beautiful lady, glowing with kindness. She was holding a little baby, the baby Jesus, in her arms, and there were two angels with her. The people knew, right away in their hearts, that it was the Blessed Virgin Mary. And guess what she was wearing? She was wearing a traditional Vietnamese dress, just like their own mothers and grandmothers wore. This showed them that she understood them completely. She knew their language, their culture, and their suffering. She looked at them with so much love and spoke to them with a gentle voice. She told them not to be afraid and to be strong in their faith. She promised them comfort and peace. Mary didn't just give them words of comfort. She also gave them practical help. She pointed to the leaves on the trees around them and taught them how to boil certain leaves to make a special tea. This tea, she said, would heal their sicknesses. What a wonderful gift! She was taking care of their bodies and their souls. But the most important promise she made was this: I have heard your prayers. From now on, to anyone who comes to this place to pray, I will give them graces. She was telling them that this spot in the jungle was now a special place, a place where heaven touched earth and where her help would always be found. The people were filled with so much joy and courage. They weren't alone anymore. Mary, their heavenly mother, was right there with them. Eventually, the persecution ended, and the Catholic families were able to return to their villages. They never forgot what happened in the Vang jungle. They told everyone the story of the beautiful lady who appeared to them. Soon, people from all over started coming to that special spot under the banyan tree to pray and to honor Mary. They built a small chapel, then a bigger one, and today, a huge, beautiful church called the Basilica of Our Lady of Vang stands there. So, what does this amazing story teach us as kids learning our faith? Let's break it down. First, Mary is our loving mother. Just like your mom hugs you when you're sad or puts a bandage on your knee when you fall, Mary comforts us. She sees when we're hurting or afraid, and she wraps us in her love. She wants us to know we are never, ever alone. She is always watching over us. Second, prayer is powerful. The families in Vang prayed the Rosary together every night. They didn't know if things would get better, but they prayed anyway. And Mary came. This teaches us that talking to God and Mary is one of the most important things we can do. When you're worried or happy or just want to talk, prayer connects you directly to heaven. Third, God never abandons us. Even in their darkest, most difficult moments, God had a plan for his people. He sent his own mother to bring them hope and healing. This story is a beautiful reminder of the verse from the Bible, Isaiah 41:10, which says, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." God is always with us, even when things seem hard. Fourth, we find strength in our community. Families didn't hide in the jungle all by themselves. They gathered together. They prayed together, supported each other, and shared their faith. This shows us how important our church family and our own families are. When we share our faith and our struggles with others, we become stronger together. And finally, Mary helps us with all our needs. She didn't just give the people spiritual comfort. She gave them medicine for their sicknesses. This teaches us that we can ask Mary for help with anything, big problems and small problems. Whether you're worried about a friend, need help with your homework, or just feel a little sad, you can always turn to Our Lady of Vang and ask for her motherly care. The feast day for Our Lady of Vang is November 22nd. On that day, the Church remembers this special apparition and gives thanks for Mary's constant love and protection. The liturgical color used is white, which reminds us of Mary's purity and the peace she brings. However, currently there is no official recognition from the Vatican for this as a Marian apparition. Although there is no official recognition, Pope John Paul II publicly recognized the importance of Our Lady of Vang and expressed a desire to rebuild the Vang Basilica to honor the 200th anniversary of the first apparition. So, the next time you feel scared, lonely, or just need a little extra help, remember the story of Our Lady of Vang. Remember the brave families praying in the jungle. Remember that you have a heavenly mother who loves you more than you can imagine. She's always listening, always caring, and always ready to lead you closer to her Son. Jesus, who is our ultimate source of peace and joy. Thank you so much for joining us for Catechism for Kids. I hope this story filled your heart with hope. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more stories, and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, may God bless you, and may Our Lady of Vang keep you close to her heart. Bye-bye for now, and take care. Stay safe and healthy.